What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Holley, the Askarian Knight, back with another episode of Overcoming Pain and Adversity. In our last episode, we broke down respect, not as something you ask for, but as something people detect. In today's episode, we're going to be taking it a bit deeper, because if respect is detected, silence is what exposes your power. Here's a misunderstanding about silence. Most people think silence means weakness. They think that if you're not reacting, you're scared. They think that if you're not talking, you're unsure. And they also think that if you slow down, that means you're falling behind. But let me be clear with you guys. Silence isn't weakness. It is strategy. It is structure. And it is self-mastery. Here's a law about silence. Silence is discipline that protects your power. The wrong reaction at the wrong time can cost you respect, opportunities, relationships, and sometimes even your future. Silence is not the absence of power, it is the control of it. Silence is what separates reactors from thinkers, children from leaders, and chaos from clarity. Here's what silence reveals. It reveals your emotional intelligence, your self-respect, and your strategic mindset, because the people who can't control their mouth can't control their life. Silence exposes your opponents. It exposes their insecurity, their intentions, and their lack of discipline. When you stop rushing to respond, you'll find that you force the world to reveal itself to you. Powerful people don't rush to be understood. They don't explain every move. They don't defend every decision. And they most certainly don't argue every misunderstanding. And here's why. It's because those powerful people don't chase clarity. They create it through consistency. Silence makes loud people uncomfortable because they can't control someone they can't provoke. Here's the 3 forms of strategic silence. Number 1, the quiet pause. When something bothers you, pause. Do not react. Seek to understand. The reason why is because the first person who reacts is usually the person who loses control. Number 2, the quiet walk away. When someone threatens your peace, I want you to not focus on fighting. I want you to walk away from the interaction. The reason why is because distance builds discipline. And then number 3, the quiet rebuild. When someone doubts you, you just need to focus on growing in silence. When someone betrays you, you need to focus on healing in silence. When someone underestimates you, you need to focus on evolving in silence. Because silence is not empty, it is where you sharpen your weapons. And I know this because there was once upon a time in my life, I thought people would understand me if I explained enough, if I defended myself enough, and if I talked enough. But I learned that explanation, all it did was just drain me. Silence rebuilt me. I stopped reacting, I stopped overgiving, I stopped over-explaining, and that's when I started winning. Here's the truth that most people want to avoid. You don't need to be loud to be heard. You don't need to yell to be respected. And you don't need to defend yourself to be understood. Power respects silence because silence requires discipline. So here's what I want you guys to do for the next 7 days. Number 1, I want you to slow your reaction by 5 seconds. Number 2, I want you to respond only after thinking, not feeling. Number 3, I want you to talk with intention, not emotional dumping. Number 4, I want you to observe body language before responding. Number 5, I want you to let silence fill the room before you speak. Number 6, I want you to protect your peace with the word no. Number 7, I want you to let your decisions reveal your standards. Because when you master silence, you begin to master respect, relationships, and results. I got a quote for you guys, and it goes like this. Silence is not weakness, it is your weapon. So thank you guys for watching episode number 6 of Overcoming Pain and Adversity, the AAMP way. And if you're ready for episode 7, we're going to be going deeper into the psychology of self-mastery. And as I always say, you keep watching, and I'm going to keep cranking. I'll see you in the next one.